There you go.
Did I fall asleep?
Just for a little while. This week on Geek Crash Course, we're covering Dollhouse.
I'm Diana DeKilo.
And I'm Michael Nixon. And this is Geek Crash Course. Dollhouse is a show created by Joss Whedon that aired from 2009 to 2010. Unfortunately, it only ran 2 seasons, but they were 2 creative, intense, and ass-kicking seasons.
The show follows a secret corporation that runs dollhouses.
These dollhouses wipe away the personalities of their dolls, or actives, and imprint them with new personalities, memories, and skills, which wealthy clients rent out for various engagements, from romantic to criminal.
In between engagements, each doll is effectively a human shell, devoid of personality, thoughts, or desires. Each doll has allegedly volunteered their mind and body for a 5-year term of service in return for wealth and having a problem in their lives solved. All of the dolls' names were taken from the NATO phonetic alphabet.
The series follows Echo, a doll in the Los Angeles dollhouse. Although her mind and personality are repeatedly wiped, she starts becoming self-aware.
Her handler, a guardian assigned to each doll, is Boyd Langdon, an ex-cop who constantly questions the morals and accountability of the dollhouse while becoming overly protective of Echo.
The dollhouse is run by Adele DeWitt, who is initially cold and calculating, seeing the dollhouse as nothing more than a way to provide people with their deepest desires. Topher Brink is the programmer tasked with wiping each doll and imprinting them with a new personality. Because he doesn't leave the dollhouse, he sees each doll as a toy or a science experiment and isn't initially concerned with the effect they have on the world or the effect the world has on the dolls. Paul Ballard is an FBI agent ridiculed by his coworkers for believing the dollhouse is real and trying to expose it. He spends most of the first season attempting to track down proof that people can have their personalities wiped and that the dollhouse exists. Other characters include dolls Victor and Sierra, who, despite being repeatedly wiped, begin to fall in love at the dollhouse, as well as November, a sleeper doll who's planted as FBI agent Paul Ballard's next-door neighbor to monitor his progress on uncovering the dollhouse. Alpha is a doll that went rogue before the series began because it was implanted with over 30 personalities at once and went on a killing spree within the dollhouse before escaping. We don't meet him until the end of Season 1, and we find out he has a creepy obsession with Echo. As of 2009, A Dollhouse was the lowest-rated television drama to get a renewal from a major American television network for a new season in the last 20 years. Homework. Watch the series. It's only 2 seasons, but here are our favorite episodes. Echoes. A psychotropic drug is released on a college campus which causes people to relive their worst memories. It affects the dolls differently, causing them to remember pieces of their real lives, and we learn why Echo became a doll. Needs. Echo, November, Sierra, and Victor wake up with most of their original personalities. They break out of the dollhouse and we learn about them as they deal with personal conflicts. Omega. Alpha and Echo have escaped the dollhouse and kidnap a girl that they imprint with Echo's original real-life personality. Alpha imprints Echo with many personalities and attempts to rename her Omega and tells her to kill the personality that allowed her to become a doll. When Echo refuses, Alpha threatens to permanently destroy Echo's original personality. Echo beats the snot out of Alpha and it's awesome. Epitaph 1 and Epitaph 2. At the end of each season, the show goes a few years into the future and tells a story of the post-apocalyptic after-effects of the show. Featuring Felicia Day, we love her, and some great storytelling, these episodes are mandatory. Avoid. There's not too much of an avoid here because there are only 2 seasons, but some less stellar episodes include Haunted. A personal friend of DeWitt has been uploading her personality into the dollhouse every month in the event that she's murdered. Once she is actually murdered, she's uploaded into Echo's body to solve her own murder. It gets weird. In Instinct, Echo was imprinted with the personality of a dead man's wife who had recently given birth. She was also imprinted at the hormonal level of First for the Dollhouse. The wipe following the engagement is less effective because her physical instincts take over and lead to kind of a weird and, again, off-balance episode. When Topher meets Clive Ambrose, he greets him by saying, "Third richest man in the country nominated for a Nobel Prize." According to Nobelprize.org, the names of nominees can't be revealed until 50 years later, so the only way that Topher would know this is through the dollhouse's network of influential clients. Who's your favorite doll? Tell us in the comments below, and remember to subscribe above for future episodes. If you have any questions, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, or our website, geekcrashcourse.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week on Geek Crash Course! Ginger Snap.